Welcome back to EU4 and Albania attempting to survive in this very, very cruel world. Um, Albania is probably not going to survive, let's be honest here. But the Ottomans are being very, very slow and very, very cautious, it seems. If I was them, I would just be declaring war on pretty much everyone as soon as I'm done with a particular war. But they've been going pretty cautious. I mean, they're only at war with Epirus right now, which they definitely have enough troops that they could be just throwing them everywhere on every single border and basically annihilate anyone there. That could be Quera Quinlu over here. I mean, they are allied with a jam, not a jam. Oh, that should be a meme or something. But they would only have 21k by themselves. And if they can hold 7,000 troops over here sieging down Epirus, they can just send the rest of their 30-some thousand army and just crush these two. That wouldn't be too difficult for the Ottomans. Or at least have these guys over here, wait until that war is over, and have these guys stationed over here. One or the other would work. But the Ottomans are not doing that, so they're going at a much slower pace than what I would expect from them. And they're not really pushing into the Balkans too much. They're doing a heavy push into the Caucasia region, but they're not making a push for Albania just yet. And that may allow Albania to survive. Albania's not really doing anything to grow, though. They could maybe take on Serbia at this point. Then there's a possibility to that if they can gather all their allies in one war and fight them. But that seems unlikely for Albania to win. Especially since I think Serbia probably has a level 3 fort, and you need at least 9,000 people to siege. No, they only have they have a 1 and a 2. 2, I think you need 4, maybe 6,000 to siege. A 1, you need just 2,000. So Serbia wouldn't be the problem. I know Bosnia would be another one though. Herzegovina. Bosnia only has a level 1 fort as well. So really, Albania could declare war on Serbia, and it might not end too poorly for them. There's a big might to that. That's 12,000. 7. They would have the same amount of troops. But I think put together, these guys would have more... they would have more manpower when you put it together. That may not help them, though. It very well might not. And we'll see what happens later. The Ottomans have taken over Epirus now, and it seems that they may move on to bigger games such as Venice, or they may focus more on the Middle East here. They do actually have a new ally in Shirvan, I think. Well, all these guys are pretty weak, but Gazi Kumuk right there, saving them for later apparently. Ramazan, I think they're also in that region. No, they're down here. And then we got Shirvan, which I know is over there. So they're kind of allying the smaller guys over here. So Kandar could be, or Dulkadir could be next on the list. It seems unlikely. AQ could be on the list. I don't know if they would go after QQ, but they may. They could. They could go after QQ. But they're not going to war immediately. That's probably the worst thing that they could do. Because that's just giving these European powers more time to consolidate. The Ottomans are very powerful in the early game. If they can push through and conquer as much as they can, the better. And also, it will stop wasting my time, because I know Albania ain't going to make it very far. Or if they do, they're not going to be doing anything. And at this rate, Naples could take over freaking Albania. I mean, come on now. Hurry up a little bit. Actually, does Naples... Okay, Naples actually has 8,000 troops. That's more than what I would expect from Naples, I'll be honest. Naples isn't a very strong kingdom, even if they're very large. But I think that's it for now. I don't see anything major. Even if I would love to see the Ottomans declare war on someone, I don't think they're going to do it just yet. I was just about to talk about how riveting gameplay it is to watch Ramazan fight Dulkadir, but Ramazan just annexed all of Dulkadir, so that's going pretty well for him. The Ottomans are still not at war, which is probably not very good for them. We only got one more year-ish until the truce with Albania is gone, so that's probably going to end Albania's life expectancy, possibly. Ramazan is allied with the Ottomans currently. Actually, no, they just broke that alliance with the Ottomans. So Ramazan could also be another nation that the Ottomans go after. Probably not yet, but definitely later on if Albania does survive. Now, the Ottomans do have choices. Like I said, they have not committed to fighting anyone yet. They can't go after Serbia, though. Circassia, Ramazan, Circassia again. No, Crimea, Ramazan, Circassia, Imereti, and Vlore, which is Albania, but that one's ending soon. So like I said, they could go after Venice. Wallachia is a possibility. Not a very likely possibility, but it's a possibility. Serbia is not a possibility, depending on the truce. They could always break the truce. But they could go after Genoa over here. Genoa has a few little territories over here. And of course, they can also go after QQ or AQ and QQ. I'm not going to say their names because I'm horrible at their names, but I can try. Akkaunlu and Karakoinlu. There we go. There's the best try there. They could also go after the Mamluks and try to take Cyprus, but that's the most unlikely thing of all. Actually, wait, no. There is one thing that is also kind of likely. They could go after the Knights. Are they going to do it? Probably not, especially since there's no longer a, wait, is there? Yeah, I don't think there's a straight crossing. There used to be a straight crossing right from Mentisha to Rhodes, but now it's not there. So they may not go after the Knights. It would be fun to see them go after the Knights, though. That would also stall the Ottoman advance just for that little bit of time. Oh, I guess they could go after Poland and Moldavia. But yeah, I don't know if it's the smartest idea to go after your biggest rival when you got plenty other people to go after. Riga, Mecklenburg, Novgorod. Not the best allies in the world. I did see that. Yeah, Novgorod's not a very good ally right now. They just got dominated by Denmark. I did see that when I was trying to fix this game for the 50th time. Okay. Go for Toronto. Toronto's right here, right? Where's Toronto? Now I'm getting off topic here. But this is very important. Toronto's in Italy, I know that. Or do I? Do I know that? I do believe I know that. Whirled away, nothing's going on. The Ottomans. Never mind. The Ottomans have declared war on the Knights. Okay. How big is the Ottoman Navy? They have 37 ships versus the Knights 9. And I don't think the Knights should have any allies either. Well, I can just see from here. Is anyone defending the Knights? Nope. So that's pretty much it if the Ottomans can win this landing here. And I do believe that's what they're going for right now. Yep, they got a landing. Can the Ottomans win the landing? I think it's a yes. Just going off of the numbers. But naval landings can be very unpredictable. Do the Knights also own that? No, it's all one thing. Okay, they did get it. The Knights are a level 3 fort. That is kind of crazy. And we're gonna see if the Ottomans can do it. I mean, there's not much else we can wait on. I think that truce with Albania is about to go off here in June. So that's only a few months away, really. That's probably not very good for Albania, I would believe. And that's it for now. Unless, yeah, no, I don't see anything else that could happen. The Balkans have been surprisingly stable ever since the Wallachia War, and no one else is daring to go anywhere near the Ottomans. So it's pretty much only the Ottomans making moves. So Ramazan is just at war with AQ, while AQ is at war with actually a few people. They're at war with Ramazan, but also QQ just declared war on them. So it seems like QQ is about to blindside them with their 28,000 troops. Ramazan, in comparison, only has 3,000, so they would have been decimated if not for QQ coming in. Which I guess that's pretty good for Ramazan. Ramazan might actually get some stuff out of this war, so if they don't get decimated real fast here. But that's unlikely. They have at least one fort here in unpronounceable land. I'm not even gonna try that. Or it's pronounceable. Do I want to try it? I think that's a no. But Afghanistan was our last series. Let's see how Afghanistan's doing. Afghanistan. This is giving me flashbacks. Let's get out of that land. It's doing better than last time, at least. I think they would have been dead by this point already. Which also means Albania has survived longer than Afghanistan. Congratulations, Albania. Beyond that, I don't know what else to say, besides you've kept your modern day borders pretty well. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I want to see Hungary pop out of Hungary, though. That would be funny. Although I don't know what I'm going to do with those mountains. Those mountains are going to be interesting. Romania would also be interesting. And no, Bulgaria would be... Okay, I'm getting off topic. The next one is, by the way, Algeria, which... It's going to take up like this, almost. It's going to be a fairly large nation. It's probably also going to take up maybe some of that. I doubt it would, but it might. Either way, it's going to take large chunks out of Tunis and Morocco. And Tlemcen. It's going to fully annex Tlemcen here, at least. So that will be a fun little campaign to go with. It probably won't survive the Catholic powers, but these guys are doing fine, I guess. So, you never know. Are the Ottomans... the Ottomans have almost won their siege. Okay, I thought they were about to win just then. QQ is currently inside of Kawinlu. Yeah, I'm not going to say that again. Although I'm probably am at some point. So Ramazan has officially moved in to try and take back some of their territory. That seems about it for now. What? Oh, never mind. QQ did declare war on all of AQ's allies, which includes... Wait, no. No, QQ declared war on Ajam, actually. That is their main war participant. QQ, wait. Yeah, they're attacking Ajam. That's a bad idea, I think. Who else is Ajam fighting? Mazandaran? Don't tell me it's that. Oh my god. Well, QQ's about to die because Shervan's not a problem. AQ over here is probably a problem for him. And then Hormuz. Hormuz we have not shown yet, or Hormuz is right over here. They don't look powerful, but they have probably the strongest navy in the Red Sea, probably. I would actually no, this is not the Red Sea, this is the Persian Gulf. The strongest navy in the Persian Gulf. Beyond the Timurids. Yeah, they're slightly below the Timurids. But they have a somewhat sizable army, and they usually grow pretty large here in the Arabian Peninsula, as long as the Mamluks don't immediately dominate like they are right now. And they may have also been debuffed. But Hormuz used to be a very, very large power in the region, and they will also give QQ a lot of problems, almost certainly. The Ottomans just sieged down Rhodes, so the knights should surrender here at some point. And there you go, the knights, yeah, the knights are done. Gone forever. I think at this point that, yeah, the truce with Albania is done. So Albania's fair game, pretty much. There's no consequences to fighting them. Third party just jumped on AQ. The Mamluks. Now, is that a war actually against them? Yes, AQ and Ajam. I guess QQ might actually win now. There's just a war in the Middle East, pretty much. Ramazan might. I'm going back and forth on this. The Mamluks are the most powerful nation in the Middle East, beyond the beyond the Ottomans. The Ottomans could maybe, yeah, I would think the Ottomans could defeat the Mamluks by this point. But no other nation in the Middle East could rival the Mamluks beyond the Ottomans. So AQ is going to get decimated. No doubt in my mind. That will allow Ramazan and QQ to at least make some form of comeback. I think Ramazan will be fine, but QQ is fighting Ajam, Hormuz, and I guess Shirvan is important-ish. Although I think Mazandran and Shirvan will cancel each other out. But that's two pretty nasty powers coming to blows against QQ. And I think Hormuz and Ajam will win fairly handedly. But that's just an opinion. I could be totally proven wrong. I'll definitely reset the game if I prove it wrong, though. Well, you better watch out. Oh, seems like in this Mamluk war, yeah, AQ is not just fighting the Mamluks, they're fighting the all-powerful nation of Fadl. You better be wary of Fadl. Fadl is a vassal under the Mamluks right now, too. Interesting. Okay, here we go. New big war. The Ottomans have declared war on Genoa, Cyprus, Lucca, and Theodoro. So what I'm hearing is that there's not just going to be one nation getting almost completely annexed. There's going to be 1, 2, 3 at least. That is what I'm hearing. I am hearing that Cyprus has actually somehow gained independence from the Mamluks. They're still guaranteed, mind you, but they're probably going to get full annexed. Theodoro over here is going to be full annexed. Genoa's going to lose all of their things. And over here, Genoa. Here we go. Genoa over here, perfectly fine. I doubt anything is going to happen to them. Lucca, they're also going to be perfectly fine. I see no reason why the Ottomans are going to annex them completely. That is the most unlikely of circumstances. These territories over here, though, they're getting full annexed. I almost guarantee it. But there we go. What? Theodoro had 22 ships? Or is that combined with Genoa? I think that's combined with Genoa. That would have been insane if friggin' Theodoro had. I mean, it's still insane that they have 12 ships. How, or 10 ships at least. That is. For an OPM to have 10 ships, and possibly more, that is actually insane. That's scary. I want to see a Theodoro gameplay. I want to see them rule the Black Sea. Oh my god. They might actually. They probably almost had more ships than Crimea. Oh my god. But yeah, we're gonna see how this war plays out here soon. So it's been a few months, and the war is kind of more or less taking shape. Lucca has made a surprise invasion into the Balkans with Genoa, and they've already occupied some territories. And the Ottomans more or less have conquered, or actually were pushed back slightly, Kuban and Azaraba, but they're probably going to be able to take Azov and these territories over here. And Theodoro won't be much of a threat for much longer. That's really it to commentate on that. But over here, it's absolute freaking chaos. Ramazan has managed to make a slight push in AQ, but that can probably get reversed at any moment. AQ is getting attacked by the Mamluks, but it looks like the Mamluks have pulled off for some reason. No idea. And I just realized that the Ottomans have actually landed in Cyprus. So that's going to be interesting for a while. Shirvan has been more or less full occupied. No, it has been. It has been full occupied. Mazodran had troops in it, but they're leaving now. How is QQ doing? QQ is actually doing pretty good in that war. It looks like they left the AQ war, which AQ is doing pretty badly in every single war except for the one against QQ, which actually, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, AQ is definitely in that war. Never mind, I'm insane. Yeah, if AQ was actually in this war against QQ, I think QQ would have a lot of problems. But luckily, the Mamluks are taking care of AQ pretty handedly. Is Mushasha in this war? Oh, I thought Mushasha was pretty small. Never mind. I thought Mushasha was OPM. Okay, never mind. Mushasha's probably gonna be able to handle Hormuz pretty well here, as long as Mushasha doesn't do anything too crazy in the region. And if Mushasha can hold them off, then I almost guarantee QQ can wipe out Ajam pretty easily. Which QQ will need all the support they can get because they're going to eventually have to go up against the Ottomans. And look at this. Lucca and Genoa have taken a lot of this Balkan region here. None of it's forts, so it's going to be easy to take back, but they're making pushes at least. Genoa is actually sieging down Constantinople, which is pretty cool too. And Gazikumuk and some Ottoman troops are sieging down Theodoro. So it's probably only a matter of time before Cyprus and Theodoro are out of the war, and now leave Genoa and Lucca. I think that's it, finally. Not seeing any more chaos in the region. Oh yeah, Hormuz got naval supremacy pretty easily over Mushasha, like I said they would. That's obvious enough in my mind. And that's it for now, unless Genoa is at war with someone else. Genoa fighting a two-front war? Nope. So that's pretty much it for now. Although Theodoro has even marched all the way over here and is launching an invasion through Bulgaria. So if they could, in theory, take a lot of this Balkan territory, even capture a fort or two, that will probably help them out a lot. Especially since there's no Ottoman troops in Italy. It'll definitely help them out. Okay, Cyprus just got pieced out. They got full annexed like I thought they would. And that's a pretty easy full annex for the Ottomans right there. Cyprus probably would have been a battle against the Mamluks if not for this. And it's probably going to be a little bit more time until they can take on Theodoro and fully annex them, probably. But it probably won't take too much longer. I think, yeah, Genoa's abandoning the siege of Constantinople. And if they might actually group up together and defeat the troops here, or they could go up there and fight them. Who really knows? Or fight the troops. Basically, there's troops everywhere for them to fight, and there's no way they're actually going to win. I think their only real hope was just blasting down the forts at Constantinople. But now that seems unlikely because there's two big armies and a big battle's breaking out. And Genoa is trying to escape instead of joining. Yep, there's your decisive battle right there. That ended the war. Now there's no way. Yeah, there's no way these people are going to win. That was your most exciting battle of the war right there. I guarantee it. The Ottomans have won unless the Mamluks try and decide things their way. Anything cool going on over here? This is just complete chaos, but from what I can tell, Hajam is just getting absolutely obliterated. I don't know why there's Mamluk troops over here. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That makes more sense. Ajam is getting cornered here. They're getting obliterated from all sides. But they joined in the AQ war, which is why the Mamluks are marching over here to obliterate them. That makes a whole lot more sense. Some Eretnid guys popped out. Show the province real fast. Who are the Eretnids? So there you go. There's their cores all in the purple. They're popping out in a lot of Ottoman territory, surprisingly. Yeah. Definitely not independent at the beginning of the game. Would be interesting to see how, if they do break free, if they influence the game at all. But I doubt they'll break free. Theodoro is almost taken. A lot of chaos. Ramazan is trying to just take the capital of AQ. That's not going anywhere at all. It's actually kind of sad. And the Mamluks are just obliterating, just completely overwhelming anything Ajam could ever throw at them. And of course, the Timurids are coming over, and yeah, Ajam has become a sandwich. Actually, no, they're worse than a sandwich. They're having people come up from their south, their east, and their west. Just everything, and I guess even technically their north. Because Mazandaran is definitely not helping them in any way, shape, or form. Oh wait, no. Mazandaran is actually No, they are attacking Ajam. So, and Shirvan got full annexed. No. Shirvan's still alive. No, Shirvan got full annexed. So Shirvan's gone, and Ajam is just completely cornered. They're getting attacked from north, south, east, and west. It's just over for them. Yeah, any hope that I thought they had is just gone, wiped from the field. Completely. Theodoro's over here in Greece, just completely banished from their homelands. And I think Genoa just got full stacked, wiped over here. Well, actually, we can tell from just looking at this. Yeah, Genoa got full stack wiped, I think. They only have 2k left. And I think Lucca just got pieced out too.